Basically, this is a routine that takes usually about 6-7 minutes long. And I'll just go through what you do and kind of explain it as I go. And it's kind of a top to bottom, get the muscles, the joints, the blood flowing, kind of to tell the body basically, hey, something's coming, be prepared for it so you don't get hurt and you get the most out of it. I've noticed tremendous just agility and improvements just from the beginning part of this, and I'll show you here in a second what that is. But it'll really take your athleticism up to the next notch. So I hope this helps. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, so the first one we're gonna do are basically hops. And so you're gonna jump up and down off the ground. And normally you would have, you know, like this with your feet and come back down but this is an interesting one. This is kind of like jumping rope without a rope. When you jump, you put your feet back down and you constantly are slapping your toes onto the ground. I'll show you. And you're just hopping. And you'll notice as I come up, my feet are coming up as high as they can. And when I go down, they slap the ground like this, and you're constantly just slapping the ground. And you do that for 30 seconds. Now, if it doesn't feel good, your feet aren't healthy, and you know, you got to back it off a little bit. Obviously, you can do a lighter version of that and just hop in place. Okay, just do something simple. That really works the calves, really works the ankles. It's great. After you do that, simply, you're just going to have your arms straight up in the air, palms forward, and you're going to go down. As you go down, you're going to bend your arms and rotate and back up. And it's supposed to be done pretty quick. You don't have to keep them straight. You can bend them a little bit, but your palms are always forward as you bring them down. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna do 15 of those, okay? Now the next one is obviously push-ups, and those are really simple. Obviously I need to explain those to you, but I guess what I should say when you do the push-ups, don't just go through the motions. I like to keep my elbows fairly in, not all the way into the body, but close, shoulders down, and kind of keep everything tight, because if you have everything open, you're just gonna injure your shoulder. So keep everything kind of down and in and tight, and really feel those lats contract to kind of lock it in place. And when you do the push-up, don't go fast, just go down slow and up. I like to usually do, it says in the book that I took these from, 5 to 10. I worked up to 15 to 20 to, I'm doing I think 30 now, and my body's okay with that. So do what you're okay with. Just 5 to 10 is probably fine. So 5 to 10 push-ups. And then you're going to finish the first round here with body squats. So I'll do a couple straightforward here. I like to have my feet a little bit shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider. After you go down, you'll feel your body saying, yeah, I need to flare my toes out a little bit or bring them in. You'll feel that. But your hands are going to go behind your head. You don't have to interlock the fingers, but you could. And then you're just going to go straight down and back up. And then you can, I'll show you from the side here. And you're just going to go straight down and back up. And just glide. And you do 20 of those. Okay. So that's the first round. There's 3 rounds. Each round always starts with those hops that we started with. So you can do another round of those, and the hops again for 30 seconds. And then instead of doing the arm thing, in the second round, you're actually going to just do spinal rotations. That'd be 1 after you do both sides. 2, 2, 3, 3. I'll show you from the side here. 4, 4, all the way up to 15, okay? Go back down into the push-ups again, 15 of those, and then to the body squats, okay? And then you're going to, for the last round, hops again, and for this one, you're gonna be, instead of doing the rotations for the spine, you're just gonna be touching the toes and coming back up. Now, when you do this, focus on, when you come down, using your abs to pull you down each time, and you should feel yourself kind of dropping a little bit further. You have a little bend in your knees, but not much. So contract those abs, and it'll feel totally different than just bending over and coming back up. Contract the abs. Contract the abs. Good. And then again, one last round of push-ups, one last round of body squats.